What's up, guys? It's me, Diego. Welcome back to another video. I know it's been a while. Listen, there's some things I want to discuss to you about. Um, I've been keeping this away from you guys. Yeah, I didn't feel like doing this. Um, there's a lot to talk about, and this is probably gonna take. If I were to plan on talking about it a lot, then it's gonna pretty much gonna take like over an hour for you to finally reveal everything that I want to say, that I want to share with you. Listen, it's 2026, right? It's March 2026, right? It's right. It's around like 6 or probably almost 7 p.m. Um, 6:30. I don't know, but yeah, that's the date and time and stuff. Listen, my life right now, it's not really good. I'm living in a shitty life, right? And I'm trying my best to, you know, to seek for, you know, excuse me. All right, I guess I gotta hold it like this so this is traffic. To seek for, success, right? To become successful in general. Not just that. I'm as well trying to search for salvation. It's yeah, I'm not living the best life. I'm just gonna get to the point. So long ago, ever since I turned 18 or so, before turning 18 years old, things starts changing, right? Like, my mom and stuff. Our relationship, as mother to son, changed, and then we lead to arguments and stuff. And of course, there is some question as to why that is, you know. So, and then we were fighting, arguing a lot, like not just verbal fighting, but sometimes physical. But don't get the wrong idea when I say this. Listen, I did not severely hurt my mom. Okay, I didn't slap her, punch her, or more like shoved her, but I didn't like do anything. Okay, yes, it was still considered violence, and for me and stuff. But yeah, you could say that yeah, I I like to fight and like to talk back sometimes. I feel myself mistreated. That's the reason as to why I'm like this and start to retaliate and stuff. Even though, yes, I know it's the wrong thing to do as a son, knowing that's wrong for me to do this to my own mother, to my own blood. So, but that's like since early 2024, right? When I turned 18, things start changing, right? With school and everything, yes, I somewhat graduated. I had my diploma, but I don't have a standard degree though. So, by time goes by, right? We're in 2026, so it's been almost 2 years now ever since that occurred. And it's just that I was in a trade school, to seek for a career and stuff, look for a job. I'm just gonna say it. I think it's gonna work out, but since my first year, that program, I thought it was gonna help me, but my mom like disapproved of it so much, and that kind of affected me. I lost, motivation. I lost determination. I lost interest in school. That school, say another extra 4 years to 18 to 22 years old. I was not planning on staying at that school until I'm 22 years old. No, I just want to kind of, like, my ego's too big. I wanted to move on and focus on my own self, have a better life for myself, financial wise, or, have everything, have emotional support, and have support. So, but listen, it's 2026 now. It's getting better. It's way better than it was 2025. 2025 for me was a horrendous year. It was me and my mom. During early 2025, my mom kicked me out the house. I was living with a friend from school. Leads to arguments. My older brother was involved with this conflict, and yeah, me and him, we go at it, like talking back, like we running each other's mouths and stuff. course, there's a reason as to why that is. Listen, I'm not saying they're both wrong. They're the only two that are wrong. I was in the wrong too, myself. And make no mistake about it. Things got physical, right? Yes, me and him. But most of the time, it would be me and my mom going at it. So, and now she's gone. I mean, she's still around, but she lives very far away now. As of right now, I'm not in a good environment. I've been staying in this. It's basically a homeless shelter. It's not the best place for me to stay, but sooner or later, I'm gonna be out of there in no time. Trust me. Believe it or not. But yeah, I've been staying there since May 8th of 2025. That's the first day I arrived there, and yeah, there's moments I felt sad still, even though I have somewhat like a own place to stay. I mean, there's some roommates that I have, of course, yes, and yeah, I didn't feel myself. I didn't feel like eating. I didn't feel like sleeping. I was stay up all night, just yeah, and then just do whatever. And yeah, I was not eating proper. I'm not having nutrition. But I thank God that I'm still alive. I thank God that I'm still living. He knows that I'm too young to die. I'm too young to face these challenges, to face this, horrendous, bad, dark path or dark place, whatever. But yes, even though I'm experiencing it, I'm still experiencing it now. But regardless, though, he knows that I don't deserve to be in this situation. I agree with that too, and I'm pretty sure you guys might agree to me this too. I mean, I don't know. If you guys disagree with me, everything that I say or somewhat that I say, then okay, then be my guest. But yeah, I mean, yeah, 2024. I mean, yeah, I lost courage. I lost like motivation, wanted to continue studying school and stuff and everything. I didn't feel motivated. There was moments I would just not go to school and just not going to school on time and not putting in the effort into finishing my school assignments, submitting all my schoolwork and everything else. Yeah, there were moments where you could say I'm somewhat rebellious. I am, actually, when it comes to strict rules and school policies, everything. But I'm not very, very rebellious. There are some rules that, for example, like if there's a school saying like, okay, hey, don't fight in school, you're gonna get suspended or expelled. Okay, that's somewhat that I can handle. Okay, listen, I'm not gonna go physical. I'm not violent, all right? If someone wants to challenge me to a fight, I would tend to exclude myself away, just get away from him, run away or walk away, not, risk myself, not just getting hurt, but facing the consequences at the end and stuff. But so right now, yeah, my mom abandoned me. It was sad for me. It hurt a lot. It hurts more than just getting slapped in the face or punched in the face physically. It hurts a lot more. That's worse. Believe it or not. It's neglection. I have no stability. I have nothing. But I have hope. I have hope that I can become successful. I can, do the impossible. Achieve everything. Become successful. Make some accomplishments out of myself. Of course, yes. But of course, I'm aware that it's going to be challenging. It's not going to be easy work. Listen, I get it. I wasn't born yesterday, okay? But as I was saying, I have hope. The potential is real. I can feel it inside through my bones. And that's all there is to it. I guess, listen, it's hella raining outside my umbrella. I couldn't even hold my umbrella probably because of how strong the wind is. And hopefully my phone doesn't fall again. But listen, all jokes aside, listen, there's going to be challenges I'm going to face. Yes, of course. I'm going to face this very hard you know, I feel myself like I'm gonna give up. There are times and moments where I'm gonna feel that way, that I don't want to give up. I don't want to deal with this anymore. Of course, yes, I know. It's yeah, that happens, but that doesn't mean it's the end of the world for me. This is how my life ends. No, God knows that I have a long life ahead. Like I said, I'm too young to face all of this. Even though, yes, I'm an adult, I'm a legal adult, but still, like, I have trouble overcoming these, these hard lessons. I have to deal with it and stuff. For example, like, if that, I don't know if I'm making sense, but like, for example, like, my mom abandoned me. She neglected me. I had neglection inside me. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I still, and compared to the past, to this present day, I'm still getting there. Not enough, but 1% is better than just 0%. Regardless, though, it's raining outside. As you can see. Listen, it's not the end for me, right? I'm still alive. I'm still active. I thank God that I'm still living, despite not being in a better situation and stuff. It'll happen. I'm gonna become successful. I'm gonna, achieve the impossible, if that makes sense. I'm gonna seek for everything to have a better life for myself. If, let's say, okay, listen, I'm almost 20 years old. My teen years are coming to an end. I'll be turning 20 in April 16, don't forget. Listen, yeah, let's say I'm 20 years old today, right now. It's my birthday today. Okay, happy birthday and stuff. 10 years later, when I'm 30 years old, who knows where I'll end up? I'll never know where I'm gonna be. Who knows where I'm gonna be at? If I'm gonna have a nice home, a nice place, a nice environment, genuine people who has the righteous heart and everything else. Or if one day, if I want to start a family, for me, like if I want to have a beautiful wife, very loyal, very talented and special, and she loves me for who I am despite my struggles. I'm not perfect, but she still sticks to me by my side no matter what. It's not easy to find that woman, but however, I don't think it's impossible, but it's not going to be easy though. It's going to take time. So, but of course, I'm not ready to become a parent. But listen, if I were to have that, if that time were to come, I have a woman of mine, special lady of mine, I start to, get to know her. Possible if I want to marry her, start a family, we have kids, start kids, and we become parents. I become a father, she becomes a mother, we're engaged. That's twice as hard as struggling homelessness. But listen though, it's like I said, it's not that's a long way ahead for me, of course. But I'm having those thoughts that can happen. However, I just got to make sure I know what I'm doing. I'm not perfect. Of course, I'm not perfect. So if that were to happen, then please God, stay with me, please. Mother Nature, please stay with me. And that's all there is to it. And so of course, the reason why I will have those type of thoughts in my head, have a family, have a wife and kids, because say if I was successful 10 years later, okay, I live in a nice environment, I live in a nice home, I have a nice place, but I'm lonely. I mean, even though I have friends, but they're not going to be by my side forever, even though they're the closest friends or the best friends or my close well-beings. But still, like, if I were inside the house and I have everything, and what I have, money and a car and a house and everything else, then who am I gonna share? Like, if I were to make dinner, right, and because if I'm hungry and I sit on the table, who am I gonna share my ideas or my thoughts to in a table? I'm just gonna be by myself, lonely. Fucking hell, man. It's depressing. So that's why I have those thoughts in mind. Like, I don't want to be lonely forever. I want to have somebody in my side. Like, if I become an old man, one of my kids or grandkids could take care of me. I don't know. It's hard. I can't predict the future, but however, it's just that It's not a matter of time. I don't know if you'll understand this. It's not a matter of time if that were to happen. Sooner or later, it's only a matter of time as to when that will happen or when that will occur. So, but listen, I'm not giving up. I'm going to follow my path. I'm going to, of course, I'm going to face challenges, but in the meantime, I'm not giving up. There are moments where I feel myself, oh, I give up. I don't want to continue living like this. Still, I can feel the potential. I have a goal, a dream that I want to have. Okay, I'm thinking about it. It's gonna happen. I can feel it through my bones that I have potential and that I have the success, you know, to get to the top and to feel myself so relieved, like I did it. I did it. Despite all the challenges and family friction and going back and forth with, you know, friends of mine or people who I know, who I met. Listen, this is about me. I should not worry about, I mean, I would have compassion to people with their struggles, but however, we have our ways of becoming successful, and we shouldn't, like me or this close friend of mine, we have our different goals, different mindset and stuff. So enough of that though. I feel like I was talking too much and stuff. So listen, it's not over yet. I'll admit, I do still need some assistance. I do still need guidance. I still need this like, you know, of course, I need to seek for emotional support, everything, and I have to have the knowledge and everything. Listen, I'm a dropout. Because right now, I'm not in school. It's March 20, I should be in school. Yeah, but I'm a dropout. I'm not gonna deal with, I should ignore these people. They say to me, hi, Diego, you're a dropout. You got nothing. You're a bum. You're just ain't shit. Okay, cool. Let them talk trash. And as of one day, when they find out, when I reach to the top, what are they gonna say now? What the fuck are they gonna say now? Now that I have reached the top of success and accomplishments, what the fuck are they gonna say now? Nothing. They're gonna keep their mouth shut. See, I like to prove people wrong. Don't get me wrong. Mark my words. I like to prove people wrong. Because one day they'll yield down to me and say whatever they're gonna say. I don't think they're gonna say anything. I'm just being funny right now. But all jokes aside, though, 2025 was a horrendous year. I have a feeling in 2026 is gonna be better than any year that occurred. 2025, not just 2025, 2024, 2023, 2022, everything. I know my teen years are coming to an end. Ever since I hit 13 years old or fucking 14, early teens, mid-teens, okay, yes, it was hard. Yes, I know. Being a teenager is hard, but when I turn 20 years old, when I enter my early 20s, or my 20s in general, I have a feeling that it's going to be twice as hard in life than just in the years of being a teenager. I just have a feeling. I don't know why. I just feel like it's going to be twice as hard. But yes, yeah, I'm homeless now. I live in a homeless shelter, but I'm not gonna be there forever. I have my ways of how to become successful, but I have to have the hard work inside me. I have to be consistent, stay committed, be determined, or stay determined, and yes, and be dedicated if I want to be at the top of the league. So yeah, I guess that's the end of this video. It's been like almost 20 minutes now. I thank you for hearing everything I have to say, everything that I have in mind. There's still a lot to say, there's still a lot to share, so I haven't shared you guys enough, but it's 20 minutes now, and I have a feeling that you guys don't want to, you know, have 40 minutes of, because I know, I'm pretty sure some of you guys here that are so like desperate to wanting to do your own thing. But listen, I don't mind. I probably would feel the same thing too if I were to watch somebody with the inspiration story. And so subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. Thank you for letting me share, and good Goodbye.